What's going on, everybody on YouTube? I appreciate y'all tuning into another video, man. This is gonna be a really good video. So before I get into the list, please hit the like button. Please share this video with who it needs to be shared with. Let me just say, I wouldn't call these red flags unless a female starts doing these in public. All right, but we know as women, as people in general, it's hard to cut a habit, you know what I'm saying, that you've been doing for a while. It's kind of hard to cut off and decide when I'm going to do this habit. All as long as stays at home, I won't do it in public. A lot of people, if it's a habit, you just do it, you know what I'm saying, randomly, whenever. So yeah, man, I remember when it went viral about women talking about the red flags in dating or the icks and whatnot, but I don't hear too many dudes coming out with red flags or icks when it comes to women. But these are definitely I guess what women would consider icks. Man version, we consider these just bad habits, man. So let me just say, I would never, and I have never seriously dated a female, girl or woman, girl in my younger years, woman now that I'm a grown man, that did any of these habits in public. Okay, so let's get into it, man. I'm gonna try not to spend too much long on each topic because we got 10 of them. All right, so number one, man, dancing when they eat. I can't stand this, man. It's super, super cringy. And the thing is, it all depends on how the female looks. Like, some women can get away with it. Some women are just beautiful or cute and they don't look weird. But you got to understand, a lot of women have weird mannerisms, too. And, you know what I'm saying? Dancing when you eat is just, it doesn't look good for every single woman. Only a certain kind of woman can get away with this. Only a certain kind of woman looks cute. Only a certain kind of girl looks cute doing this. You get what I'm saying? And you got to know what I'm talking about, man. They eat something they like, then their shoulders start shimmying, or their eyes close, or they, you know what I'm saying, they, you know, you get what I'm talking about, man. Just dancing when they eat something that's satisfying to the taste buds, man. This shit's super cringy to me, and it's really weird. And again, only a certain kind of female could get away with this. So that's why I suggest in general women should stop doing this. Stop dancing when you eat. Stop shimmying and dancing when you taste something that tastes so good. It's just really cringy. It's really weird. All right. Number two, extremely important in my opinion. Wearing thongs as underwear. Now, we know women wear bikinis, wear bikini on the beach and all this stuff, but 9 times out of 10, a woman is getting into the water. You know what I'm saying? But to just be wearing a thong all day, every day as regular underwear, you're going to the bathroom, you're sweating. Some women even wear them in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You have women that are really thick that sweat more than others. That, you know, the body odor comes more than others. So it's just crazy. Women getting bacterial vaginosis, and they don't realize it's from wearing thongs. You have fecal matter and you have fecal matter sweat, fecal sweat that is dripping from the crack of your behind down into your vagina. What do you expect is going to happen? That is extremely nasty. That is extremely disgusting. You're walking around all day, your cheeks are rubbing together, and you have this string down the crack of your butt. And then you go and use the bathroom. You go pee, you go do number two. And I'm sorry, if you don't have baby wipes, you're not going to be able to wipe correctly. Especially if you know, women are using the bathroom at work, using the bathroom at the gym. You don't know what kind of most public bathrooms, the toilet tissue is not the greatest tissue. It's not going to be soft. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get dingleberries left behind. So imagine having dingleberries in your butt and then you're putting a thong to suck in the dingleberries. It's really nasty if you really sit and think about it. I feel like enough men don't think about this and talk about this, and enough women aren't admitting this and accepting accountability when it comes to this. It's extremely nasty. It really is. Thongs are meant for intimacy. If a woman's about to give you some, you know what I'm saying, she throwing a thong, you gotta do it, try to do, you move it to the side, whatever you want to do, and then she takes it off and puts it in the dirty clothes. That's that. That's the only time a woman should be wearing a thong. And again, like I said, on the beach, like a G-string or bikini. One second. All right, so weird habit number 3. I cannot stand this. Fellas, comment down below if you realize this too. Women, all girls, women, they all do this stuff. Pretending not to look at you when they are actually looking at you. Man, I can't stand this. Women be choosing, man. Women be giving choosing signals sometimes by staring at you, or like, you know what I'm saying? You know how they look. Like you can feel them staring at you. Like you could feel them, or you could see them in the corner of your eye, and they don't think that you're looking because you're working out. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you're grocery shopping, you're looking at something, and then you look and you catch them and they look away. I can't stand that. Let's make eye contact. Make eye contact. I'm going to smile because whatever I caught you looking at, I may find you attractive. And you smile back because you already looking at me before I saw you looking. You find me attractive. And then that's when we smile at each other. We say hello, hi. And then I'll approach. You get what I'm saying? But there are a lot of women who are really interested in men that they see out and about, man. And they just give these half looks instead of just locking in when he sees you. You know what I'm saying? What is this all this look away stuff? Like it's immature. Now, girls, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They're girls. And when I say girls, I'm talking about under 21. But once you hit 21 and over, man, you gotta be a grown woman. You gotta be an adult. You know what I'm saying? It's not talked about enough. Yes, women are supposed to be feminine and submissive, you know, feminine, dainty and whatnot, but you're still an adult at the end of the day. Like those little girl times over that little shy stuff, that little half like that has to stop, man. You have too many grown women that are still acting like shy little girls, man. So the pretend not to look thing, man, I really can't stand it. All right. So number 4, staring at beautiful women or women with nice bodies. If you're a guy, you don't realize that women are doing this, there's something wrong with you, man. As a guy, you have to be extremely observant of females. To really understand women, to really understand girls, you got to be observant. Sometimes it's not about what you say. It's not about the conversations you have. It's just about you sitting back and being observant. Sitting back and watching their movements, their mannerisms, how they interact, what they say. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, women, there you have women that their thoughts come out of their mouth. They just can't keep their thoughts in. So you could just want to be extremely observant, man. You just want to watch women's body language and watch what women do. If you, even in the gym, if you're in a gym, man, and you're in between sets and you're resting, just observe. You don't got to be a creep and stare, but just observe. I want you, when you see a, let me put it like this. If you're in the gym, if you're in the grocery store, wherever you're out and about, and you see a beautiful woman, a woman that you find attractive, and there are other women around, I want you to look at those other women and see if they're looking as well. You're going to see. And that's why I come up with this number 4 as a weird habit, because women do this all the time. Heck, I even catch my girlfriend doing it. I've caught her doing it a few times. Not like a long stare, but look. I look and she looks. And I was like, why y'all doing this? Why do y'all do that, man? A woman has the same thing you have. And that's the same thing I say about dudes. Like, you know, dudes who have staring problems, dudes who just stare at you, you don't even know them. They're strangers and they staring at you. It's like, what are you looking at, man? And some people just have staring problems. They may not be looking at you because they like what you're wearing. They may not be homo or anything like that. They may just have a staring problem. But it makes you wonder, like, man, I have the same thing you got. You know, there's plenty of females right here. You looking at me. You know, even at my work, man, I have dudes that come in with a lady, you know what I'm saying, having dinner, and you staring at me. Why are you staring at me? You sitting in front of your woman, man. There's a TV there. Don't look at me. Look at the TV and look at your woman. It's just weird. So, yeah, man, I definitely think females admire other females' bodies, and females definitely find other females beautiful and pretty. If you don't believe this, then go ahead and check out some of the viral videos on TikTok and on social media about women saying they dress for themselves and other women. Look in the comment section of women who post pictures with their butt in a photo, or, you know what I'm saying, love posting full body pictures. Look in the comment section. You're going to hear tons of compliment. Well, you're going to read, rather, tons of compliments from women complimenting her, because women love other women's approval. So what does that tell you? If a woman loves another woman's approval, and a woman tells you, oh, I dress like this for other women, what does that tell you, man? They're going to look at each other. Sometimes they're looking at each other's outfits. They like another woman's style. But most of the time, they like, if the woman's beautiful, they're going to look, if she has a nice body, they're going to look at her butt, plain and simple. So, number 5, I really can't stand this one. Girls do this, and women do this, man. Random photos in public. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just out and about, y'all at the grocery store. Oh, let me take a photo here. Or, you know, like, live in the moment, man. A lot of females nowadays, they don't want to live in the moment. They live for social media. You can't just take a long walk along the beach, man. You can't just go to an amusement park and just enjoy the rides. You can't just relax and get your feet done. You know what I'm saying? There's women who always got to post some type of photo or post some type of video or something, you know what I'm saying, for the Facebook or for the Instagram or for the TikTok. You can never live in a moment, man. You just walk in randomly, just like, oh, I look good right here, bam, photo. Oh, the sunlight's hitting right now, bam, photo. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot stand that. It's like, be a normal person, man. Please be a normal person. And that's why I say this all the time, but I'm going to continue to say it. I'm glad I'm a 90s baby, man. I'm glad I grew up in the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how it feels not to have social media. And if social media got taken away right now, which again, and I say it in other videos, but I'll say it again for the newcomers, YouTube is the only social media platform I have. I don't have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I don't have none of that stuff. All I have is YouTube, man. So if YouTube got taken away, I would be fine. I grew up without a cell phone. I grew up with only MySpace. You know what I'm saying? So I would be fine, man. But yeah, man, taking these random public photos, man, I cannot stand women who do that. Just live in the moment, man. Everything does not need to be posted on social media. So yeah, man. Number 6. A lot of girls do this over women. Tying shirts in the back. I mean, I see it a lot in the gym. I can't stand this. If a woman is wearing a baggy tee, she ties her shirt up in the back, so now you can see that she's wearing a little shorts, and then, you know what I'm saying, you can see her butt poking out. Her butt is pokey. She's wearing tight shorts, tight, very tight, thighs hanging out. The bottom of the butt cheeks are pretty almost hanging out. Why do that? You put on a baggy shirt. I assume when a woman puts on a baggy shirt and it looks like she's wearing a shirt as a dress, and you can't tell if she has shorts, but you're gonna assume more than likely she has shorts on there. She's doing that so she doesn't show her butt. Like you got dressed in the morning, you purposely put on a baggy shirt. Why tie it in the back? If that's the case, why not wear a smaller shirt? Or why not just cut the shirt across and make it like a belly shirt? Like, I don't understand it. It is really corny, and it is really, really weird to me. You know how you look. Your physique did not change from the time you woke up, got dressed, and left the house, from the time you got to the gym and started working out. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. But females are so obsessed with their butt, man, and so obsessed with other females/men looking at their butt. Because, like I said before, women look at other women, and women know other women are looking at them. As well as guys, man. A lot of women do that stuff for attention. When you see a woman ties her shirt in the back and the butt is showing out, she's doing that for attention. So don't even give her the attention. Don't even look at her or stare at her long enough so she can notice that you're looking. Because that's why they do that crap, man. But it is super cringy. It is super weird to me. And again, the only reason why you would tie your shirt in the back is because it is a baggy shirt and you want your butt to be seen. You want your butt to be seen. Now, if you're gonna have girls that say, "Oh, we do that because we just want to look at the pump and see if our butt is getting pumped right." Okay, you can check the pump when you're done. There's no need for you to check the pump while you're working out. Check the pump when you're done. Go into the female's bathroom where there's only women in there and check the pump in the mirror. It's that simple. When you're done. All right, so this video is getting long, man. 12 minutes, but we almost done. We at number 7. Number 7, man. I would say girls could get away with this, but even girls shouldn't be doing this, but they could get away with it more than grown women. I cannot stand this. Whatever. Again, one of those things, amongst most of these things I listed, excuse me, keep it indoors if you're going to do this. Because some women do it to get what they want out of a man. Some women do it to get pity, and again, this is one of those things, like I said, for number 1, dancing when you eat. Only a certain amount of grown women could get away with this. Talking like a child, the baby talk. And again, like I said, women will do this to try to get some out of a man, to try to win his heart over. But this should only be cute for a dude who has a daughter, man. This is like little daughter type of activity. Talking like a child to your man. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of women do this. I've seen plenty of YouTube shorts and clips. Plenty of clips that people posted on YouTube from TikTok and other social media platforms. We have girls who's doing the baby talk, man. They're baby talking to their man. And their man eat it up. But again, not every woman looks cute, looks attractive, can get away with this. You know what I'm saying? This is daughter stuff. This is stuff that a man's daughter should do to get something out of her dad. And he goes, "Oh, my baby, so can you pinch her cheeks or whatever like that?" But you're a grown woman, man. You're a grown woman. Stop all this talking like a child stuff. Talk like an adult. It is super unattractive, man. You know, again, especially if a man has a daughter, you want to be able to separate the two. I don't want to have two females talking to me like they're a child when one actually is a child and one is not. You get what I'm saying? Stay in a woman's place. Back in the day, maybe even still now, if your grandmothers or whatever, or your aunts, they told your little sibling or your little nephew, stay in a child's place, stay in a child's place. Well, women need to stay in a woman's place. Stay in an adult's place, be an adult. Let a child talk like a child when they want something from their father, and let a woman come to you like a woman when she wants something from her man. It's that simple. Number 8. This is a big one. I've actually had ex-girlfriends do this, and you know what I'm saying, I had to put them in their place. Also, I also had this one Mexican chick. There was this one Mexican chick I messed with back in the day, and she used to always have to have a few drinks in her. She never. There was a few times I caught her sober, but she just used to always say, "Oh, I'm a little freakier when I have a little more drinks." The drunk sexual aggression. Drunk sexual aggression. I cannot stand this. They're a totally different person. A totally different person when the liquor gets in it. Now you all extra freaky. Now you want to try to rip my clothes off. Now you want to pull my pipe out. You know what I'm saying? Now you all over me. And then your breath stink. Your breath smelling like vodka and spoiled milk. I can't stand this crap, man. I can't stand it. Why don't you act like this when you sober? Why do you need the devil's poison in your system for you to want to initiate? And that's the thing, man. There are a lot of women out here that don't want to initiate sex. They can't initiate sex until they have a couple of drinks in them. That's weird. Are you really into me? Do you really like me like that? That you have to be drunk for you to want to start something? It's really weird, man. A lot of females, I guess, are shy, man. A lot of females are shy. You know what I'm saying? They have that innocent vibe about them. And yeah, you have some men that love being the aggressor. You have some men that love initiating all the time and taking charge. But I know me as a man, sometimes I want my woman to initiate, things too. Make me feel wanted. Make me feel like you want it. It's not just me that wants it all the time. Yeah, a woman may say, "Oh, I wanted to." Well, prove it. Because I know us as men, we've been proving it forever. We've been proving it forever that we want it from men. When we approach them and we don't really know them through a friend of a friend, think about you as a man. If you approach a female because you find her attractive, you don't know nothing about her. You didn't meet her through a friend of a friend. It's because you want to smash. That is your first. A man shows the first sign of sexual aggression by approaching a female he does not know and saying, "Excuse me, I find you very attractive. Do you have a boyfriend? Can I get your number to get to know you?" That is the first sign of initiation. Men have been initiating relationships for years with women. So, why the woman can't do it? Why does a woman have to be drunk, breath stinking, all sloppy, you know what I'm saying, about to fall over, stumbling, can barely stand on 2 feet. She's like a newborn gazelle, a newborn giraffe, for her to, show some sexual aggression. It's crazy. So yeah, man, that's another one. The drunk sexual aggression. Again, if she does it behind closed doors, whatever. But I see women in public, man. They be at clubs and stuff and at bars, and you could just see it, man. Extra aggressive. There's actually a clip I seen on YouTube of a white chick who did this to a black dude, man. And it's because she was drunk. She was trying to get a kiss from him and everything. Just straight up corny. If she was sober, she would not be acting the same way. All right, so we on the last two, man. Number 9. Bonnets in public. Wearing bonnets in public. I know there are tons of videos talking about this. I know, but I'm going to talk about it too because I dislike it. I can't stand it. I hate it. Even me, man. I would never wear a do-rag in public out and about as a dad. Now, if I'm running to the gas station real quick to get gas or I'm going to Walmart, yeah, you're going to see me with a do-rag on. And honestly, I feel like bonnets in Walmart is fine. Walmart is ratchet, man. You see Walmart people with pajamas and all that stuff. We already know what it is about Walmart. But keep that stuff out of Target. Keep it out of the mall. Keep it out of the nail salon. Keep it, you know what I'm saying? Keep it out of amusement parks. Keep it out of the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep that stuff out of those places. You get what I'm saying? It's a bonnet. Bonnets and do-rags are made to keep your hair down before you go to sleep. And ladies, if you're having a bad hair day, wear a hat. Don't want a hat if you're going to be out and about for the day and your hair is not the way you like it. The bonnet just looks crazy. It really does. It really, really looks crazy. No offense, man, but there are women out here who have very masculine features. And the bonnet makes it look even worse. It makes it look even worse. I'm not even going to lie to you. That's why I said, man, it's better off for some women to wear a hat, especially if you have a dad hat or, a hat where you could, hang your ponytail out or your hair if it's messed up out in the back. It looks a lot more presentable. But the whole bonnet thing, for men, because this is really about women, but for whole men, the whole do-rag thing out and about in public, it's just a no-no. You even have some women who wear do-rags in public. I've seen it on numerous occasions. And it's just really not a good look, man. It really makes you look sloppy, messy, not put together. And it really makes you look like you don't care. It makes you look like you just got up out of bed and just said, "I'm going to run to the store." Probably even brush your teeth or wash your arms or wash your other body parts. So yeah, man, the bonnets, man, keep the bonnets for at home and for Walmart. Saying for Walmart sounds crazy, but it is what it is. All right, so let's get into the last one so we can end this video, man. The 10th weird habit that women have is checking out their butts in the mirror, man. You know what your butt looks like. It looks the same before you left the house. But women be out shopping, man, wherever they see a mirror and they just want to stop in front of the mirror and they just want to check their butt. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Poop comes out of there. It does. I don't care how good it looks. Poop comes out of your butt. Women are so obsessed with their butts. Women are so obsessed with their butts, they're getting BBLs. A lot of women got to check in the mirror to make sure their butt doesn't start sagging, make sure it still looks the same. That's probably why a lot of women do it too. Because they know darn well they get this BBL and they're not training their legs nowhere near as hard as they should be. Because when you get these BBLs, you got to really train your legs, man. These women be out here looking like queen ants and stuff. Straight up crazy. Straight up crazy. But yeah, man, women are really obsessed with their butts. They really are. They really are obsessed with their butts. And again, poop comes out of there. It stinks when it sweats. A lot of women don't know how to clean their butt properly, and it smells. Why are you so obsessed with your butt? Why are you so obsessed with something that fecal matter comes out of, man? Super, super weird. But females are not getting caught out for this stuff. Females are not getting caught out for most of the stuff I listed in this paper because you have simps. It's the men's fault, man. It's men's fault why females are entitled the way they are. And it's females' fault to why men are the way they are. We got to blame each other, man. Because if females take a stand with the things that men do that is not okay, and if men take a stand with the things females do that is not okay, we will see better relationships. We will see better interactions between men and women, girls and boys. But unfortunately, you have too many people out here simping. Too many people are accepting the bare minimum just to have somebody by their side. Let me say that again. Too many people are accepting the bare minimum in relationships just to wake up and look over and see that you're not in bed alone. It is crazy. It's crazy. It really has to stop, man. So if you're dating a female that has any of these weird habits that she does in public, you need to check her. And if she's not willing to change anything, you need to chuck up the deuces and find a female that doesn't do any of them. Because it's not cool. It's not okay. It's not cute. It's not being an adult. A lot of women just need to grow up. A lot of women don't want to grow up. I talk about men on this channel not wanting to grow up, but women don't want to grow up either. Women want to stay little girls and princesses and Barbies like Nicki Minaj forever. That's why I don't like any female that supports a Nicki Minaj. That supports these women that want to play dress up. Tons of makeup and these fake eyelashes and these long nails because you're playing a little girl. That's how I want to end this video, man. I had to write a list down. I didn't write a list down everything I was saying. Let me show you too before I throw it away. It's like chicken scratch, but I had to write a list because it was 10 things I didn't want to forget. But yeah, man, I just want to end by saying that, man, a lot of females are stuck in a little girl, little princess. Most of the time because their mother told them they were ugly their whole lives. Or because they didn't have a father in their lives to tell them that they were a beautiful little daughter. Or because they got told they were ugly in school by the Spanish girls, by the white girls. It's just facts, man. It's facts. A lot of the stuff I listed in this video, melanated women do. And I'm not trying to just come at them and talk for but I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to keep it real with you. Stuck in little girl status, man. Want to play Barbie wearing fake blonde wigs, pink wigs, red wigs, blonde weaves, green weaves, orange sew-ins, yellow sew-ins, burgundy sew-ins. Playing a little girl, playing dress up. You got grown women out here playing dress up and not being held accountable for it. Consider themselves bad bitches. How are you a bad bitch and you're a grown woman out here playing dress up? Like you a little girl having a sleepover with your girlfriends at a tea party. Playing sleepover, playing tea party. That's what little girls do. If you're a grown man watching this or a grown woman watching this, you remember when you were a little girl and you had sleepovers with your friends from school. Y'all would do each other nails, do each other makeup. Maybe y'all would wear wigs, have a fake tea party. Playing dress up. But you got grown women out here still doing what they did as a little girl and calling themselves bad bitches. And you men are okay with it. Let that sink in.